Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the Psukim of Bitachon. Today's verse is Tehillim 143, verse number 8. Hashmi'eni ba'boiker chazdecha. Let me hear about your chesed, your kindness in the morning. Kivecha v'tachti, because I placed my trust in you. Hidieni derech zu elech. Let me know the way in which I should go. Ki elecha nosasi nafshi, because I lifted my soul to you. There are two times of the day. There is the boiker, there is the morning, and there is the erev, there is the night. And in the language of Chazal and the way that our sages view these two different time periods, they also relate to the time of a person's life. There is the erev, there is the nighttime, the laila, the choshech, the darkness. Those are the times in a person's life where things are hard to see, where there is darkness that enshrouds their actions. There are events and situations that are taking place that are quite difficult for a person to overcome sometimes. And when a person is in the laila, when they are in the night, in the choshech, in the darkness, so a person sometimes feels scared. They feel anxious. They're not sure how things are going to turn out. But if a person during that time will be mechazik themselves, and they will kivecha b'tachti, they will trust their faith and their emunah and their bitachon and their reliance in the Rabbi Shalom, and they will tell themselves that even in the darkest hour of my life, I know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching me. I know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is guiding me. I know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is holding on to my hand to make sure that I will not slip, that I will not fall, that I will not get lost in the oblivion of the choshech, of the darkness which is all around me. Because B'cha b'tachti HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in you I trust, all of my faith is turned to you, and I know that you, the master of the universe who created me, who makes all the situations in life, who runs everything so perfectly in the precision that only you could do, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I know that you are holding my hand, so I should walk through the cavernous world of choshech, of darkness, and I will succeed, and I will emerge, and I will come out better as a result of it. And then in the boiker, in the morning, I will see the light, I will see the warmth, I will feel your embrace, I will see clarity. And therefore says Dovid HaMelech, Hashmi'eni v'boiker chazdecha, in the morning after I've gone through the night, after I went through the darkness, but I stayed firm and I stayed strong with you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, believing every step of the way that you are taking care of me. Ba'boiker, in the morning time, which means in the time of revelation, of light, when it's no longer dark outside, when I'm able to see with clarity your hand, your embrace, your love, your care, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So then, Hashmi'eni, let me hear about your chesed in the morning, in the schos, in the merit, that I stood firm in the darkness, in the difficulty, in the nights, in the spiritual nights of my life when it wasn't so clear how everything was going to turn out, but I didn't desist for a moment from trusting in you. Now, Hashmi'eni v'boiker chazdecha, in the morning, let me hear HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Let me understand, let me be able to engage myself, to process, to be able to bring inside of myself the chesed, your kindness, your goodness, your love, your warmth, your justice, your compassion, your mercy which you have upon me. Chidieni derech zu elech, and you should show me the way that I should walk. Ki elecha nasasi nafshi, I lifted my soul towards you. Rabbi Shalom, teach me how to walk the pathways of life. Teach me how to walk in the journey when it is dark around me. Teach me how to avoid the pitfalls, how not to stumble and to fall. Teach me how to deal with a situation that is an isayin, that is a great challenge, so that I should overcome it and I should become better and greater as a result, and not become weaker and diminished in my emunah, my bitachon. Why? Ki elecha nosasi nafshi, I lifted up my soul to you, Rabbi Shalom. I know that my soul belongs to you. I know that you are the one that wants me. I know you are the one that created me, and you keep me close to you. And I dedicate my powers and my energies and my talents and my skills and my abilities and my potential. I dedicate it all to you, Ribbono Shel Olam. And since that you see that I am someone that wants to follow in your ways and your footsteps, therefore, Haydieni derech zu elech, please HaKadosh Baruch Hu, show me the way, show me the light, show me how to walk in the pathways that are going to be best for me, so that I should be someone that will always be able to walk together with you. May we be zeiche im Yirtzeh Hashem, as a person prepares themselves for the Yemei Adin, the days of judgment, and we can all look back on the previous year and we can see that there were great times of chayshech, of darkness, unfortunately, where we were unsure what is the Ribbono Shel Olam doing to us. But in the schus of remaining strong in our amunah and our bitachon, be'ezras Hashem Yisbarach, when Rosh Hashanah, Aseret Tshuva, and Yom Kippur will conclude, we will be privy to the greatest baker, the greatest light, the greatest warmth, the greatest bracha of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's unending chesed, as He grants us all another year of Chaim, Tovim, U'Lishalom, life that is good and filled with peace, which is granted by our Father in heaven, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Himself. Have a wonderful day.